Fingers crossed. Oh, keep making. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. They didn't want to let me go live on YouTube tonight for some reason. It was a little strange. Never had that message before, but it said the service wasn't available. So go figure. But we managed to figure it out and get on. And that's a good thing, right? So I'm going to give you a couple minutes to hop on. And I apologize. It looks like I've got shadows here. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. Had a little bit of technical difficulty to get started, but we are here now. So that is a good thing. How are you this evening? All right. So we are going to just do a little bit of housekeeping. Hi, Marlene. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. So this is the card that we did last Monday for Make It Monday. This is the one that we did with the supple shimmer paper and the leaves and flowers punch. Hi, Betty. So I always draw a winner from those that leave me comments. So make sure you do leave me comments tonight. And the winner of this is Donna Beers. And I don't think I see Donna on yet. But anyway, Donna, congratulations. I will be popping this in the mail to you very shortly. And just as a reminder, if you've watched me before, you've seen these. If you haven't, and you don't have a demonstrator that you're currently working with, these are the Just Card kits for the month, right? So you will earn the card kits and or the PDF if you prefer to create these 5 cards. Everything comes pre-cut for you. There is no stamping done to stay in compliance with Stampin' Up, but you will get all the embellishments, the cuts, the ribbons, etc. And that just requires a minimum $30 product order on my website, which is addictedstamper.stampinup.net, and using that hostess code that is right there for you, the WFTDDDT99F, and that is good through the end of the month. Okay. And if you are local, you can do a porch pickup. If you are long distance, I do ask for postage. Or as I said, you can choose just to get the electronic full color PDF with step-by-step instructions. And I apologize. We're having some, it's just a really unusual night tonight because I don't normally have these shadows, but I sure do tonight. So evidently something got moved in my absence and I cannot get rid of them, unfortunately. So hopefully it won't be too distracting. Oh, I just really totally took you off screen, didn't I, trying to fix it? Okay, well, now let me fix that. Don't look if you get seasick. It is not a good technical night tonight, I gotta tell you. All right, we'll see if that's any better. It's not going to be better for the shadows, I know. I don't know what happened. I really don't, because I've been filming in the same spot with the same setup, but tonight we are a mess. All right, we are going to start. We will deal with the shadows. I do apologize. And here's the card that we're going to create tonight. So I am using the Flowering Tulips from Stampin' Up. Oh, thank you for sharing, guys. I appreciate that very much. And this is a fabulous, fabulous bundle. Of course, it's a whole product of suite of products that you are going to find in the mini catalog, right? This is displayed on page 15 in the January through June mini catalog. It has lots of fun things. It has the beautiful Flowering Fields designer paper, the little brushed butterflies or brushed brass butterflies. That is a tongue twister. And it has the evening evergreen ribbon. I love that checked ribbon. And of course, there's also the tulip field bundle in the collection. So that is also available. And you can get that whole suite of products for $126.75, or you can pick and choose as you like. So that's great. We love it when we have all kinds of items that coordinate beautifully together and we don't have to figure it out. Stampin' Up takes care of that for us, right? These are the dies. If you haven't seen them before, let me pull those out for you. Lots of fun dies in here. Of course, everything to cut out your stamped images. And then we have the builder dies, as I like to call them, that you can actually build the tulips themselves out of cardstock. This fun little line of tulips, and then this little accent image. So lots of fun things to play with and get your creativity on, right? I also, guys, used the Timeless Tulip stamp set. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Betty. This is the Timeless Tulip. This has been around for a while, and this one actually coordinates with our punch, but I needed a longer stem, right, for this flower. So I went to this, grabbed the stem. It coordinates very nicely with the set. Really doesn't look like you pulled it in from another set, but it gives you a little bit more height and dimension on your project. So that is all the products that I use. The colors, of course, are Petal Pink and Poppy Parade. And then we are bringing in some Blushing Bride and some Pear Pizzaz. Give that a nice crease. Now, you don't have to worry about measurements. If you want to recreate this card, those measurements will be posted below the video. Give me a little bit of time. It's a little crazy in my world right now. Give me a little bit of time after we get off, and I will have those up for you. Okay. This is just a layer of basic white that we're going to put down. And then I did use one more thing I forgot to mention. I used the Color and Contour, or the Scalloped Contour dies from that bundle. I love, love, love those frames, those scalloped frames. So we're going to go ahead and mount this as well. Okay, so already you can see those colors just popping together. Then I'm going to bring in a smaller piece of basic white, and I've got my brushes laying right here beside me. So let me grab my blue brush, and I'm also going to grab my greens, okay, because we're going to use some Balmy Blue, as I said, and some Pear Pizzaz. Hey, Lisa, thanks for watching, and thank you for sharing. You will get entered into the drawing for the card that I'm demonstrating tonight. So be sure to come back next Monday when I'll announce the winner of that. Hey, Nancy, good to see you guys. So I always start, I don't know why, I always work from the bottom up when I'm blending. You can absolutely work from the top down. Of course, these are our fabulous blending brushes, right? And I have little labels on the back of mine. Now, I don't have a brush for every color. Hi, Emmy. I do blues, I do greens. Now with my pinks, I have light pinks and bright pinks. So I do segregate them that way. If you want to have a brush for every color, that's fabulous, but you can just do color families, right? We are, as I said, using Pear Pizzaz here. So I'm going to load up my brush, and then we're going to just bring that. I always start off onto, my scrap paper or my grid paper, so I don't get a big blob of ink. You can always come back and add more, but you can't take it away. I think that's about as high as I want to go with that, and as much color as I want to put on there. So Lisa, tell me where you're watching from. Then we're going to do the same thing with the blue. And again, I'm coming in off the side. Loading my brush. My ink pads are well loved. I got a couple divots in that one. I think I might have to replace it soon. So we're just going to start blending that into the green now. I find if I don't keep my finger down here, sometimes you may want to, but the more flexibility you give that head, the easier it is to get those colors to blend for you, right? All right, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe just a little bit more up here at the top, and we're going to stop right there. Shimon's time, you were close to me. Do we know each other, Lisa? I'm so sorry. Maybe I already know you. I apologize if I do. I'm going through a little bit of a stressful situation with my mama right now, so I do apologize. But you're very close. Hey, Connie. You couldn't find me. Always come to my channel on Monday nights, right? That's where you're going to find me. Okay, so we're going to put our stems in. This is the stem. The shorter stem is the one from the tulip, the flowering tulips, and then both of them are tulip sets, right? And then this is timeless tulips. So I'm going to start with my larger stem, and I'm going to make sure it goes off the paper a little bit, right? Just like that. And then we'll put our smaller one on here, and I'm going to try to overlap them a little bit so that when we put our bow on, it looks like we're tying it around the whole package. I used to actually live in Sharmanstown, believe it or not, many, many moons ago. I had a townhouse down there. It was actually one of my favorite places to live. All right, so we've got our leaves, our stems. This is going to be the perfect spot for our bow. Oh, I knew your name sounded familiar. I live in Dillsburg. I live outside of Dillsburg. So yeah, I knew your name sounded familiar, Lisa. All right, now we're going to go ahead and create our flower heads. So this is what we call a two-step stamp. We're going to use the Poppy Parade. And the biggest challenge that I have with these is they're very close, but one has a little more surface for the image than the other one. So you want the one with the most surface, the widest image, however you want to describe it. That's the one we're going to stamp off and then stamp onto our cardstock. So this way we're getting a two-step stamp and we're using just one color. Yes, I am very close to you. Very close. We'll have to get together sometime when life allows us to and stamp together. That would be fun. And then I love the photopolymer because it's very easy to look down through the stamp and get almost a perfect alignment. I'm just a teeny bit off, but you know what? I can handle that. And then we're going to do the other one. So this one definitely, and it's hard to see on camera, I know, but this one definitely has more surface. So this is the one we're going to off stamp and then stamp over here. And you know what? I'm going to do that on the back. No, no, I have another piece. I'll be able to run them through at the same time. I got a little too close to the bottom on that one, and I won't be able to fit the die on there appropriately. So let's do that again. There we go. And then this is our detail image. I love that. Love, love, love that. All right. So, you know what, guys? Nope, I did that backwards, apparently. We're going to try that the other way. We're going to do this one off stamped and see what this looks like. Then we can pick which one do we like better. I swore I did it the other way, but maybe I didn't. Well, see, I think I like that one better. So we're going to go with the second one. That would be fun. Yes, we will do that. You give me a little bit of time. My poor mom is in the hospital, so I'm not around very much right now. But we will definitely do that, Lisa. Okay, so we're going to bring out our dies. These are our open dies. These are the ones that are going to surround our stamped image. Remember, these are the detail or the builder dies that you can build your tulips right from cardstock. So this one, and they're pretty easy to line up, which I love. And this one. Now, if you watch me, you know that my die cutting machine sits beside me. So I'm going to go over here. I'll put this here so you can look at the pretty card. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to run these through. And I use, here, I'll give you a little sneak peek of something I use in my studio. I use this Post-it note tape. I used to use washi tape, but every once in a while, the washi tape would tear my cardstock. So the Post-it note tape is fabulous. I get it on Amazon, but it does hold all the dies in place for me. And that is fabulous because there's nothing worse than stamping, and especially if you're doing a two-step stamp, right? Stamping and then having it, now I pulled that second die, but do you think I see it? All right, well, we'll run this one through first. And having the die get messed up when you run it through the machine, right? Oh, there it is. All right, so we have one done, and then we'll run this one through. Does anybody have the flowering tulips? If you don't have it, is it on your wish list? I might be able to change your mind. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Okay, so we have our beautiful flowers. They really are pretty, aren't they, guys? Here's a little secret I'll tell you. This card was actually originally done as a birthday card in blues for my mom, who just celebrated her birthday. And my team is going to be making this card on Friday night at our team meeting in the blues as a thinking of you card. So these are the little stamens that go inside the flower. I stamped those in Daffodil Delight. I don't know why. For me, flowers are always, the centers are always yellow. I know that's not true, but you know. All right, so we're going to put this in the center. I just love doing those blending brushes. They are so smooth. I'm going to grab some dimensionals, put those on the back. Do you have them? Good, just a stamp set. Oh, thank you, Carol. All right, so we're going to mount this one just like that. And then this cute little one that's in the process of opening, right? Okay. There we go. Then I used, it's with the New Horizons suite of products. This is the Cotton Ribbon Combo Pack. This ribbon is so soft to play with. It's awesome. And we have Misty Moonlight and we have the Petal Pink. So I used that to create a bow. And again, tying bows on camera is not my most favorite thing in the world to do. So I did it in advance because I cheat. So I'm going to pop that on there with a glue dot. And you will think that soon I will learn that our glue dots, do you know that there's two sides to bows? Do you guys know that? So you always want to look for the smoother side, right? More than what has the more of a knot showing, you want the smoother overlap side. So when you're putting your bow on, make sure you're looking for that. I had somebody tell me in a class recently that they weren't aware they thought it was interchangeable, and it can be. I mean, trust me, I have not necessarily never put it on the other side. It's probably we're the ones that are going to know it more than the recipient. And we're going to bring in these cute little pieces that I have here. And this Just Thinking of You Today comes directly from that Flowering Tulips stamp set. Oh, good, Julie. Julie, where are you watching from? Gonna add a little adhesive back here. And then this is also going to get popped up. Okay. Pull that right out to the edge here and grab those dimensionals again. Uh-oh. Yes, my phone, when I plugged it in to get ready for the live, my phone was at 5%. I'm like, oh yes, let's get that charging. Lake Forest, California. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So we're going to put that right about there, just coming part way in so that the scallops on the edge still show. And then we're going to grab one more product from that suite of products, and that is the brushed butterflies. And you can tell that I love my brushed butterflies. This is all I have left of this package, but don't worry, I have more. I think I have 2 extra packages on the rack over there. So we're going to take a large butterfly first, and I do not know what I did before the take your pick tool, and we're going to put him right there like that, and then we're going to move over to our smaller butterflies. And these are so cute. And you know what I love about these embellishments? They're flat, guys. They're so cute. They're great accent on your projects, but they actually are flat. So if you have a post office that's pretty particular about the depth of your project, these aren't going to give you any bumps and lumps, which is awesome. And then, and because it's a thinking of you card, I usually leave my thinking of you cards blank on the inside. You could absolutely use sunny sentiments. I think there's a greeting in there that says, thought you could use some sunny thoughts today or something like that. I do leave them blank because I like to personalize thinking of you cards, just like I do my thank you cards. So, hey guys, thank you for sharing. I will get you entered into the drawing. So be sure to come back next Monday night at 8, God willing. Everything will be okay and I'll be able to be on because I will announce the winner of the card we made tonight. So what do you think? Do you like that one? Good, 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 good. Well, I'm so glad that y'all joined me tonight. Thank you so much. I've just started doing my live YouTubes in the last couple of weeks, and they will be at 8 o'clock on Monday nights, with the exception of the second Monday of the month, because I have club that night. But I hope you will come back and join me again. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button. All of that shows YouTube that you'd like to see more of what I'm doing, and I would love to share more with you. Have a great evening and a great week. If you're on Facebook, hop over there on Thursday morning at 10 for my coffee and cards, and I'll be back next Monday, hopefully. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye.